Jameson Toft of Darts World, and we are here with a new profile. And for today, the profile is Lauryn Salter. How are we doing today?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Thank you. Yourself?
All good, all good. So you've had some excellent runs in recent ADC events and in the PDC Women's series. You've had a good spell of form.
I mean, I've only been doing the circuit for now about, I don't know, two years. So I sort of finding my feet, and as the years have gone on, I've sort of to improve. I've got my personal best record at the Women's Series last week, reaching the semi-finals.
Which is a great achievement.
Just narrowly losing out to Vicky Priam. I mean, the standard's ridiculous. So to be able to say I've reached a semi-final is a big achievement for me personally.
And hopefully there's plenty more to come.
Hopefully, I'm hoping eventually in time I'll be able to win one.
Yeah, there's no reason.
At the ADC a couple of weeks ago, I reached 3 semi-finals. I think for me it's just down to nerves and composure. I mean, but it will come in time, hopefully.
Exactly that. So the profile, everybody gets the same 10 questions, and we start off right at the beginning with question number 1. What was the first darts you used?
So this is a funny one. My brother used to play on the development tour circuit. I've grown up a lot watching my brother play, my dad play. So he gave me the Gary Anderson Phase 5s.
Yeah.
So they were the first darts I used, and then I met my partner, and then he runs Dartworks. I don't know if you've heard of Dartworks.
Yes, I have. Yes, yeah.
So he obviously fits people what darts he thinks would be best. So I'm now using Steve Beaton's. He fitted me with them, and yeah, I'm playing really well with him.
Which version of the Steve Beaton's? Because he's had a few longer models and he's had a few shorter models.
To be honest, mate, I'm not too sure. God knows. He sorts it all out. I just throw them.
You just have darts will throw.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. But why not? Why not? So obviously you've come into darts and you've been playing on the circuits for a few years. But outside of darts, what other hobbies do you have?
I quite enjoy football. Watching football. I used to play.
Who's
football.
Your team?
I support Norwich City.
Not wrong with that. Not wrong. If it's local, then that's absolutely fine.
Yeah. I do get rinsed a bit though because my dad supports Ipswich.
Oh, so is that the one that they call Farmageddon?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, the big rivalry. Similar on my side. I'm a Manchester United fan predominantly. I do support Salford City as well. Good luck on Monday. They're in the playoff finals. But my dad was a City fan. And the only reason I'm a United fan is because my mum bought the wrong shirt. He said to her to get the blue one, and she got me the class of '92 blue and white snowflake shirt. Hence why I'm a United fan. So, what was your reasoning? Was it just you preferred Norwich, or?
Well, my granddad and my mum supported Norwich, but obviously as kids, we were all in Ipswich like baby grows, and then I think, I don't know.
Just fancied a change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not.
But time will tell. Time will tell. So, what's your favourite competition to watch on darts?
I quite like watching the World Cup. I do like watching obviously the Worlds and like the UK Open is one. I like watching that as well. But yeah, I quite enjoy watching the World Cup. I think it's interesting. Obviously, last year, Luke Humphries was a shock because I suppose everyone was. They were obviously favourites to win it, and it's just I enjoy watching the World Cup of darts.
Yeah, with the two answers, the World Cup and the UK Open, they're the ones that are most susceptible to shocks, and I think that's what's needed in darts at the moment. I mean,
100%.
Yeah, I mean, look at the ADC where you're getting multiple winners. In the weekends, there's only Gemma Hayter Kim Alden who won 2 events so far, but every other winner is on the women's side. It's a new winner each time. So for you reaching the semi-finals, you're thinking I can have my name up there because you're in amongst it, aren't you? So
well, I mean, I did lose to Kim Holden in 2 semi-finals that weekend. So, but fair play, she played really well that weekend. And like you say, it's good to see a new name on the trophy on the. That's good. It's good.
It's good for darts because I think if you've got more names, it just generates that buzz of who could actually win it. Whereas
100%.
way before your time, and when Phil Taylor was in his pomp, it was kind of just like a procession with other things going on, and everyone was like playing for second, really. Whereas now, yes, you've got the two Lukes, but you've also got a few other names that can go in, like James Wade, and you've got the resurgence of him. So I think it's really interesting for darts that you have different winners of different events.
And I think it's good as well now that they've introduced the North and the South.
Yes,
because it gives players the opportunity now to travel if they want to. Like for me, obviously I did really well. I shocked myself really because obviously it's a new venue for me. I didn't really know what to expect, and whereas I've been to Bradmore Farm before and I know the standard of players there is really high. Obviously the Middleton one is high as well, but you haven't got the likes of Gemma Hayter, you haven't got the likes of Lisa Ashton, so it gives players more the opportunity to push on, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great stepping stone, the PDC and the ADC, what they're doing for the ADC to go into the PDC. Like for yourself, you've had good runs in the ADC, now you're transferring them over to the PDC, which just gives you a massive confidence boost.
100%.
So next question, simple one. Tea or coffee?
See, this is a weird one for me because I do like a cup of tea, but I don't like coffee, but I like iced coffee. So I don't know. It's weird. It's strange because I love a caramel. I'll have a caramelised latte, but I do not like a hot cup of coffee. Like I'll pick tea over coffee any day. But if I was to go out and order a hot drink or a drink, I'd pick an iced coffee. It's weird.
There you go. Now we know. So on the circuit, who's your best friend in darts?
So I've got a few. Obviously, I travel with Jo Locke, Carly Chenry, Becky Edneys. Obviously, Ruby Gray's now come on and she sits on our table. But I get on with a lot of people. Eleanor Cairns, Lauren Bloomfield. Yeah. I mean, like I say, I'm a social butterfly, really. I tend to speak to a lot of the girls there. I've obviously recently, since MODUS, we've been speaking to Kim Holden, practice with her at the last PDC. So, yeah, I get on with quite a lot of the girls, and it's nice because they're all lovely people.
Great stuff. So obviously you're on the road a lot with going to all these tournaments. So what is your takeaway of choice?
I think when we're on the road, we tend to stop off at McDonald's. I do love a Chinese. So obviously PDC, when we finish that, we get back to, because we have houses between us, so we tend to order Chinese, just chill out. Yeah, I'd say on the road is probably McDonald's.
I think once you've had a bad Chinese, though, that's because it's like you can order, like if a new one comes into town or stuff like that, or if you go into a new area, if you get a bad one, it's kind of scars you for life.
I suppose it's different wherever you go, because I think it was Wigan we went, me and Joe, we ordered Chinese and that was really, really bad. But then the weekend just gone, we're in Leicester and that was really good. So like you say, you can get a bad Chinese and when it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah, you can't get a bad McDonald's, though. That's the thing. It's the same everywhere.
That's very true.
Yeah. So, for playing, what is your favourite venue?
Favourite venue? I would say Bradmore Farm. I think, for me personally, that's one of the best venues, I think, in England, or what I've played in anyway. Since, obviously, it's been revamped as well. I think that's really good for darts.
I mean, it's had multiple revamps over the couple of years. It just seems to get bigger and bigger. But the way that the ADC had it set up, it was just so user friendly, and it was great for presentation. It was great for the players, and it just seemed to work out really well for everybody. And I mean, I'm very jealous with it being in the south. I mean, I would love something like that in the north. And one day we might do. If someone can pluck the courage, then we need to get it done, because I think, what Bradmore Farm are doing is excellent at the moment. Yeah,
100%.
So moving on, to the next question. What was the last song you listened to?
I can't remember, to be honest. I mean, I listen to anything. I've got a playlist in my car. I honestly can't remember the last song I listened to. So
you're quite an eclectic then. You're not like some people narrow it down to like one genre or even just a couple of artists. Do you have
I just play playlists on Spotify, and
hit shuffle and away you
I
go.
love a good sing song in the car.
So what are your go-to sing songs then?
I see. I like quite like the old music, like the 80s, the 70s.
Not wrong with that. I'm an old guy. Yeah, not wrong with the 80s.
So ADC. I can't even say
ACDC.
ACDC.
There's
Yeah,
too
I
many
listen to them
acronyms.
sometimes.
So what's your favourite ACDC song then?
I like them all.
Yeah.
I
Back
do
in
like
Black.
them all. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
TNT.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're more into the rock kind of thing, or you?
Like I say, listen to anything really. Haven't got a favourite in particular. Yeah.
So what was the last concert you went to then?
See, I've never been to a concert.
You've never been to a concert?
No,
Right.
never been
That's
to a
one
concert.
thing you need to sort out.
Yeah.
There is no better music than live music. That is one thing that I might not be able to give you any advice on darts, but definitely music. You need to go to see a concert big time.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I've never been to a concert.
So
I hear good things about them, but yeah, I've never actually been to one.
yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. So at this moment, obviously, you're very young and you're very young into your darting career. But what is your favourite moment so far?
I've got a few, but I'd say the main one is beating Bo Greaves. Like for me, that's huge. I mean, Bo beats everyone. If you were to say to me, "Oh, you're going to beat Bo Greaves on the stream board," I'd be like, "You're joking." But yeah, I'd say that's one of the biggest things for me. And she's lovely as well. She's so supportive as well, which is nice. Yeah, and I don't know. I'd say last week was a big achievement for me as well.
Yeah.
Obviously reaching the semis, and then I won the lady singles at Vauxhall last year, so that's
Brilliant.
another big one. Yeah.
So going back, so let's talk about the Vauxhall Open, because that was a big win for you, winning that tournament. So when you're stepping up and you've got your checkout left, are you just thinking going through the motions, or was it just another visit, or did the moment get to you for a moment, or was you able to?
Well, I mean, I played Ellen in the Cairns, and that was a really good game. It was a 4-3 game, and in my head, I'm sort of just thinking, because I know what my partner would be saying, like, take your time. And so in my head, I'm sort of, he's in my head a little bit. So I'm just like, right, compose yourself, take a step back. And yeah, and I was buzzing to get the winning double.
Brilliant stuff, brilliant stuff. And finally, question number 10. What is your favourite movie or TV series?
See, I don't really watch a lot of TV, to be honest, but I sort of like the drama series on Netflix, and I quite like comedy movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really got a favourite. Like I say, I don't really watch a lot of TV. If I'm
You haven't got time.
I'm always. I mean, June is a big one. I mean, if I'm not at county, I'm at ADC. If I'm not at ADC, I'm at PDC. So yeah, I'm quite busy. That's whenever I get time to actually sit down and watch TV.
A recommendation: if you're into football, if you get a chance, I'd watch Ted Lasso.
Okay.
Really got it. The football's kind of the side story. Yes, it's throughout the series, but the stories that it tells is fantastic. I mean, someone recommended it to me, and I was kind of like, because I've seen football dramas, and like they had Dream Factory back in the day, and it was absolute toilet. But the way Ted Lasso was done was just fantastic. So if you do get a chance, thoroughly recommend that one.
I'll have to give that a watch.
No problem at all. But that is the profile, Lauryn. It's been amazing talking to you. We'll possibly see you at Middlesbrough for the ADC.
Yeah, a bit Middlesbrough, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you there, and we wish you all the very best of luck in all your darting journeys.
Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated.